freshman and sophomore year are like literally awful. They're just god awful. But once you get to your majors and you get to start specializing in things you actually like a little more, you get better teachers also as you get older. They save the better teachers for when you're older. So it's like, it gets better. Like, you know what you're gonna do with your life more. You have more of a sense of yourself. You don't feel like lost and sad and just completely alone.
Do you think, would you warn other kids from going to a specialized school?
Yes, don't come here. It's just not worth it. You're sacrificing your childhood. I would never tell anyone to go to Brooklyn Tech. I had such a bad freshman and sophomore year. I actually liked junior year. If all my 4 years at Tech had been like my junior year, I would maybe tell people to come here. But I had such a bad time. I would never tell anyone to come here, never, ever, never. Just coming home and crying every single day really made it for me. Just like, no, not again.
You know, there's a natural glow that children give off. And, you know, you asked me, do you enjoy teaching? What do you enjoy most teaching about? And it's really, you know, the interaction with the kids, that glow, it diminishes. You can see that. As a teacher, you can see that in how they sit or how they respond, how they interact with each other. So, and that, in the long run, does impact the learning culture of a classroom. So here at this specific high school, what I see is students, the amount of pressure that students have to get a great GPA. It weighs heavy on my students, and I see that.
A school such as this that has high demands, a lot of rigor, it's very competitive, it's large in student body, it's large in its size. It doesn't always mesh well with students who struggle with mental health.
Brooklyn Tech is a prison-like school the size of a city block with 6,000 kids in it.
It's like one of the specialized high schools. It's like the second biggest school in America.
One of the largest ones. It's too big.
My name is Connor Maggs. My age is 16, and I attend Brooklyn Technical High School.
My name is Julia Flores. It's spelled like Julia, but you say it Julia because my parents are snobs. And I'm 16 and a half. Today's my half birthday.
My name is Rashitha. I'm 16. I go to Brooklyn Tech and I'm in the LAS major.
My name is Andy Liu. My school is Brooklyn Tech and I major in media.
How many hours do you sleep on average?
From like 4 to 6.
I probably sleep anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a night.
6, maybe less. 7.
I think that students and families, first and foremost, need to be honest with themselves and what they can handle and what they can't handle.
Do you have anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah, major.
Definitely over my workload at school.
Yes.
That's like a dumb question. Have you come to your guidance counselor for help?
I have. Again, it's very superficial.
To be honest, I don't really know my guidance counselor. Like, I don't think I've ever had a conversation with him. I've seen him.
She's just like, pat on the back. Okay, you'll be good. Don't worry, you have nothing to worry about. I think a lot of adults like say the same things. I find that like a lot of normal functioning adults in our society like don't understand the new like era of mental illness.
Okay, so what does the phrase mental health mean to you?
Ew, I hate that phrase a lot.
Mental health to me,
because it's like teachers and like people always use that phrase like, oh my God, take care of your mental health first, like mental health.
is a word that I am still in the process of understanding.
Be sure to take care of your, like, I just hate it. It's like mental health, like, I don't know. It just seems like a gimmick. It seems like a gimmick given by society. Like, oh, we're reaching out for you and your mental health. Like, what even fucking is mental health?
So, have you ever like struggled with any mental illnesses?
I have, and I guess like it was not really because of my grades. It was just like my environment. Like I feel like, and it wasn't my friends either. Like I had pretty good friends, but like I just like I thought about like killing myself like pretty much every day.
But the panic attacks are a really like prevalent thing in my life because like I get like actual physical symptoms. Like my whole body like inflames. I like actually lose a sense of myself. Like I lose control of myself. I've been known to pass out from like my panic attacks and just have them be so severe that I'm actually feeling physical pain, and they can come on like totally at random, and it's just really debilitating to my life.
So this one's kind of deeper.
Go for it.
But have you ever seen intense anxiety or depression in a student, and what have you done about it? How has it affected you? Seeing your kids struggle?
Yeah, I see it every single day in different ways. And it's hard to see. It's really hard to see.
Only one particular case has affected me because it was very severe. Other than that, you know, you just take it in stride.
It makes me feel sad. Because they're not happy. My students who have so much anxiety and are struggling and on our medication, they are being proactive and trying to stay afloat, but it diminishes the natural glow that an individual exudes, especially from the youth. So it's depressing, and it's, you know, over my 16 years of teaching, it's something that I still struggle in not taking it to heart.
Do you think school has anything to do with that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, not to be like I hate school person. Like, I like school sometimes. I think in general, I don't like the way the school system is run in America. I think it's like not cohesive to like having a healthy lifestyle. Like, routine is good, but like I really want to be able to live my own life and pursue my own passions. And I don't like how, like, at least in the earlier levels of school, they kind of force you to do a little bit of everything. I just hate that like I have to be measured by such a like small standard, and especially because I have things that like make it harder for me sometimes to like just be perfect in the way that school wants me to be perfect.
I feel like when you're in like a state of mind where you hate everyone or you hate like everything, and like let's say you're having like a bad day at school, your teachers are calling on you and like you don't know the answer, I feel like just adds on to the self-hate. You're like, why don't I know this? Or why did I have to be called on?
It just has to be less intense, more focused on like actually learning material than grades.
Training for parents on what is mental health and how do you pick up what are the signs and indications of mental health needs for your child.
I think reducing the amount of homework would fix almost all the issues the school has.
I think that we already have a lot of things in place. It's just a matter of students and families wanting to take advantage of those things.
I feel like if teachers were more willing to listen and be aware, like some teachers were more open-minded to just being there for students when they need help.
Sometimes like if you have clubs or after-school activities, you're at school from like literally 7 to 8. I have friends who are at school from 7 to 8, and it's like, that's insane. That's literally insane. There's no like work-life balance.
My teacher, Miss Germany, talks a lot about how homework has been proven to not have a significant impact on a student's learning, but it has a huge impact on their mental health.
If you liked this video, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with all of our RealWorks YouTube videos. And don't forget to watch the films of the next generation of filmmakers.